Now, I wanted to do this lucid dream vlog. I actually wrote it down so I don't forget, because I thought this lucid dream was amazing. I didn't set out to dream about this individual, it sort of just happened. It's funny how dreams work. Just before I was going to bed, I was checking out some posters on Marilynn Monroe, because I'm thinking about getting some posters on Marilynn Monroe and just displaying them in my room. Anyhow, so I wrote this down, so I'm reading it from the paper so I don't forget. So in today's lucid dream, I dreamt about Marilynn Monroe. I was in an airport and Marilynn Monroe was about to get on her flight. Okay, now as I'm seeing this happen in the dream, I'm like thinking it looked exactly like Marilynn Monroe. Exactly. I was astounded. I was like, wow. Okay. So I asked her for a moment of her time. So as she's continuing to walk away, I said, I've traveled a great distance, a long way, just to see her. And then she stopped. So here's the thing. In the lucid dream, I tell her, I have time traveled from the future to come and see her. Of course, she was hesitant. She's like thinking, okay, what does one say when you tell them that you've time traveled just to see them? So now she sarcastically says, yeah, you time traveled just to see me, right? She's like, why would you come back just to see me? So I stated in the dream that I'm here to help you. So she was taken aback by that in the lucid dream. So in the dream, she's like, well, why do I need help, right? So here's the thing. Right there, I was thinking, wait a second. You know the rules of time travel. You can't tell anybody, even though it was a lucid dream, you can't tell anybody the future. So she's like, she was kind of hesitant, but then she's like, oh, well, she was intrigued. She's like, well, what's wrong with my future? So I was thinking, no, I can't tell her, because, you just can't tell someone the future, about their future, especially we all know what happened to Marilynn Monroe. So she kept on asking me. She's like, well, tell me. She's like, she was adamant of me telling her, and I was thinking, no. I was like, maybe do I tell her or don't I tell her? And then seeing her in front of me and knowing what I know about what happens to Marilynn Monroe, I was like, screw the rules. So I told her, I told her in the lucid dream that you pretty much die. And she was taken aback by that. She's like, what? So like in the lucid dream, I shouldn't have said it, but I told her. So then she wanted to know, what steps can we take to prevent her from ending up dead? So that's the thing. I was telling her in the dream, or she wanted to know how she died, and I was like, I don't know. I didn't want to get into details in the dream. So here's the thing. She also, like in the lucid dream, she wanted to know how long she lives for in the future. And I was kind of taken aback by that, because I'm like thinking, I know what happens to her in the dream, or sorry, in the real life. I was explaining to her, like, because we all know what happened to Marilynn Monroe. She apparently overdosed on drugs, if you will. But I also, in the dream, I basically said to her, you might want to watch the people that you are around, that you are surrounded by. Because of course, we all know Hollywood is the cesspool of negativity, you know. But anyways, so yeah. So in the dream, I said, I gotta go back now. So she was kind of taken aback by that, and I was like, I felt myself wake up in the dream. Or sorry, I woke up. I was like, wow. The vividness of this lucid dream, hold on a second. The vividness of this lucid dream was amazing. It's like basically the artwork that I was looking at from the website. It's like it came to life pretty much in the lucid dream. It was astounding. Anyhow, that has been another lucid dream vlog. Until the next one, peace and have a good one. And don't forget, comment, rate, and don't forget to subscribe. Peace and have a good one.